I'm inside the North Korean Memorial Museum right now, and of course this is their depiction of the U.S. aggression against Korea, when actually it was North Korea aggression against South Korea, but we're in China, and this shows some of the different propaganda that China tries to use to show that they were right to help North Korea fight South Korea and take them over. But let me ask you, did China really help North Korea? As you saw earlier, North Korea has nothing. China should have helped them be free. But of course Mao Zedong was a dog himself and bound his own people in a prison, a national prison. So he did the same thing for North Korea. But it's extremely interesting to see the history and the material, some of the material that was actually used during the Korean War. Very interesting. Thank God South Korea is free today because of America. Otherwise, those pictures that we saw of empty land with people having nothing in the videos earlier would have been in South Korea as well. Here's another room of the museum where you can see some of the pictures and an actual Jeep that was used in the war. And look at the military uniforms that the North Koreans and the Chinese soldiers wore during the battles. The Korean War has actually never been declared at peace. It's still actually declared war on North Korea and South Korea. I think what we see in North Korea today is a great example that China did nothing good for that country. Only left them imprisoned in a land where they have nothing, no hope, no freedom, no life. But that was the legacy of Mao Zedong, to imprison his own people and the people who live next to him. Very interesting. I hope the South Koreans appreciate what we did, and I think they do. If America had not gone into Korea to fight with the South Koreans, the whole world would be different, and North Korea would have been a major power in the world. Thank God today it is not. It is just a terrible place to live. Yeah. No matter what country they were from, communist or not, men died at war. And that's a sad thing. Look at that. Filled utensils, pictures of war, men dying for their cause, and we died for our cause to keep people free. As you can see there, giving their depiction, their idea of the war itself. Captured U.S. soldiers, how they were treated. Very interesting place. It's very interesting to see the ideas from another perspective, from the perspective of the enemy of that time. Here is a wonderful picture of our African-American brothers who fought in North Korea, fought the North Koreans to keep and preserve freedom for South Korea. Even though they were discriminated against by their own white countrymen, they fought to keep people free, even though they were not free indeed themselves. God bless you guys. This will be our last video. This is a depiction of the battlefield in the Korean War. As you can see, many of the people who died fighting for America, fighting for their side. It's a very well done depiction. Looks Very, very real. Look at that. To all of our American men and women who fought and worked in the war effort, God bless you and their families. This is an amazing piece of history. And God bless China for putting this together. This is a very well-made piece of history they've kept together, of course with their own propaganda, but in fairness to China, we do it too. We all stand up for our side. Look at that. Looks so real. Almost feel like you're there. Look at those trucks. It's just an amazing thing they have right here, all the way around in one big circle. You can see the whole battlefield. Look at that. It looks so real, doesn't it? This is why we're free. And this is why countries like South Korea are free. Because of American freedom. We were willing to die for other people's freedom. If one person in the world is bound, then we're all bound somehow, and we're bound to help them. As I looked at North Korea today, from afar, I could see that that country is still in prison today. And America somehow has helped them stay that way by not standing up against them. China has helped them by fighting with them, helping them during the Korean War. But look at China today. It has a taste of freedom, and it wants more. And I believe it will have it. Look at the smoke rising up in the background. It's an amazing thing to see. My son is in the Air Force, and he was in Afghanistan, fighting for freedom. America has been in many countries since this time, and I believe every one of them, we fought for freedom. Some of them we did a good job, some of them we didn't. Like Vietnam didn't do a very good job. But we all went there for the right reason. Pray that America can stay free. Can you imagine the world without America? A scary thought. Look as they fought over the hills, down in the valleys. Men and fighting, trucks exploding. People giving their lives for the cause of freedom. A lost cause? Absolutely not. A good cause. One that we're going to have to do over and over and over again. Just like John F. Kennedy said, those who aim to be number 2 shall surely achieve it. We need to continually aim to be number 1. You can hear the battle going on in the background. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed our time together in depicting the Korean War and seeing the bridge and coming to the museum and seeing everything that's here. It's an amazing experience being here. And happy to share it with you, and hope some of you will come back here yourself and see it. It's worth it. There's a lot of propaganda here and some lies that were told about America, but it's worth it. China did a good job in this museum. Look at that. And so God bless all of you. God bless America. Thank you very much.
气氛相宜的